Hey guys, welcome back to Benos Esther Malka's channel. On this week's video review, we are going to review the game Stomple. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe because every week I post a new game review. So without further ado, here's just a quick overview of what to expect. Number one, we're going to unbox Stomple. As you can hear, it's a noisy game. Number two, we're going to do a game play so you could see the rules and see if this is right for your educational space. And number three is I'm going to share with you my overall opinion. So before we head over to the unboxing, if you're interested in this game, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and check out the description box below for the actual link. Anyway, so the first thing, the unboxing. As you could hear, this is a pretty loud game. It does get annoying from time to time. I find it's not the best option, but I play with it on a bed, so it's less noisy. So the outside of the box is nice. You know, you kind of see what it is. The side of the box is not so... You need to read to know what it is. Like my kids are, if they're going to walk past it and see all the others, you could see colorful games is only part of our collection, but when they see all the colorful games on the shelf, this one really isn't going to attract their attention. Sorry. So we tend to actually lay it down and then stack some games a little bit, or where they could, you know, smaller games, they can kind of see the corner. Only do it lower down. I don't know. That's just what works for us. So, Stomple, here we go for the actual game. I know, it took too long. Apologize. The instructions were such a pleasure to read. If you play games like I do, and now you see my channel, Tuesdays or Mondays, I have game reviews and unboxings. So these instructions were so easy. So love it. This is Marbles. Marbles did a great job. It does come in other languages, just in case you're curious. Here's the box. It's really nice though. This is nice. The pieces fit inside here. I'll show you that in a minute, but it's a very nicely designed box, and I appreciate nice and stuff. So you have the plastic cover. See, it's like plastic. It kind of reminds me of like a 3D printed type of thing, but it's cute. You know, here's the back, and it sits nicely. It doesn't lock, so don't turn this over. I go, oh no. If you want to mess, turn it over. If not, no. Inside the tray, you have this little bag, and this little bag has all the Stomple parts, and they're color-coded. And they're color-coded, it's noisy, to match the marbles in the tray. And when you play the game, it kind of, like I said, the top sits on top. Do not, I cannot repeat enough times, do not tip over this game. See, it's just up and down. It's not together, so you have the... rolling around. So you have the wooden base, the plastic top, the marbles. I'll show it to you because it's too noisy. There are wooden marbles. They're nice, they're pretty, they're attractive, and they match the colors of the stompers, and that's actually what's inside. So it's really simple. Like I said, everything goes in this box, and the box fits nicely in this box, so it kind of stays all contained. So far, if you like what you see, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's actually go for a gameplay along with educational tips. The good news is setting up Stomple is super, super easy, and I like easy. So like I said, you take off the cover and you move it to the side, and then you take your hand and you just put the marbles on the top. Marbles on top. Marbles on top. Marbles on top. So easy. We're nearly finished. Then you take the cover, place it back in the tray, and make sure every marble has a home. And we are set up. Totally love this feature because it's super easy for the kids. The actual gameplay is simple. You take the bag, you close your eyes, which I want to show you this. I can't fit my hand in here. So we end up most likely getting the same color every time, but whatever. So you have player 1, which is purple, and there's 2 types of purple, so be careful. And you have player 2, which is black. Okay, so simple. I start off on black. I'm going to go first anywhere I want. So I'm going to start off here. For me personally, it just works when I go for the corners, but who knows? Next player is this purple. So this purple strategy is going to go here. Now, the goal of the game is to get the other player out so you win. So now how does it work? I am going to go along the board and knock off as many pieces as I can. So I happen to have chose this corner because this purple is here and I want to knock him off. So I go here and then because it's a line, I follow, knocked him off. He's going to do the same thing. I got a black line, he's going to knock me off. Now, I have to either A, follow lines, or B, follow pieces that are connected to me. And we just take turns stomping. So I see reds here, go for reds, greens, blue, and as so, this is what he's doing. Oops. He is attempting to cut me off. But guess what? I'm going to be one step ahead. Oops. And knock him off. Now he has a choice. He is going to then try to come down this way and have more moves. Ooh, now I'm stuck. I have to knock my own piece off, which is bad. Knock my own piece off. He knocks me off. Knock him off. And as such, we just walk around the board. I can only knock a piece that is adjacent or any direction around this piece. For example, I'm here. I can't jump here, but he can jump here. And I'm going to save my black piece and go this way. Now, this player is stuck because you could see there is nothing around him. So here's where strategy comes in. He has to jump. Is he going to jump to this piece, or this piece? If he jumps to this piece, there's potential that I will knock him off. If he jumps to this piece, he can potentially go around, or I will block him off again. If he goes here, he has more ways to go, but then I can also cut him off. So we're going to go here because he has some options. Now I'm black. I'm deciding to go this way because I don't want to knock off my black. He's going to risk it, go here, knock off my black, lock me in because he sees he has less options. Again, he goes, I go, I knock him off. He goes, I knock him a different piece off. He knocks me off. I go, and now he only has one move. But guess what? He played so well, there are no more blacks, which could potentially put me in a tough situation. So now he can jump again. Whoop, jump over here. And now this is going to be tricky. We're each going to try to cut each other off because none of us have any more jumps. So I'm going to go like this. If he goes here, he'll have 1, 2, 3, but I can knock him off. Basically, we're going to knock each other off. I'm going to block him from here. He's going to block me, and guess what? He can't jump. He's out of the game, and black wins. Now, I'm not going to go into the scoring system. You basically count up how many's left, and then black wins by X amount of points, and you go again and again until you choose to stop. So, simple game, as you can see, so easy, but doesn't stop here. Watch this. We're going to go through the game setup again. First of all, I'm a child. I pick up my pieces. I'm working on grasp. Look at that. Then I have to put them on here. If you've got fine motor skills, visual feedback, let's start by filling up the marbles. Fine motor, visual feedback, and just by setting up this game, we got a bunch of skills accounted for. And as a tip, for kids who have grasp issues, watch this. Place this in their hand, 2-finger hold, and now they are working on pincer grasp and writing skills as they are playing Stomple. How super, super cool is that? All right, so we got those skills down. Let's move on to the next skills. Stomple is one of the greatest assets in your classroom. Oh my goodness, OTs, if you don't have Stomple, go get it today. Or check out the link below and get it from us. Anyway, next we have to push down. Look at that. Finger strength. Some kids need this. Finger strength. Next, you have tracking. Look at this. I have to follow the Stomple. Color tracking. I could tell you one child I did it with did not track the colors so well. Stayed here. Where do I go? I don't know. You got choices in this one. So many skills right there. And last but not least, once we've covered all these skills, as you saw in the original gameplay, we got this strategy building. Which player is going to leave the other player with nowhere else to move? So if you made it this far, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I'll know you enjoyed it, and we will do more game reviews in the weeks to come. For the big question of the day, what do I think of Stomple? 1, I love it. 2, not so much, or you decide. And 3, stay away. I'll be honest, Stomple is a mix between a 1 and a 2. And I'll tell you why. Number 1, you saw this video. You saw how many skills that I just thought of right now that this game promoted. Reality is, you can use this as a math board as well and add math and all other skills that you can think of. So this game is very versatile. So on the one hand, I am blown away by Stomple and I highly recommend it. However, there are some things that for me did not make it the perfect game, and in which case I had to take off a half a number. So basically, if you're deciding, I'm going to give you the cons now, but when you go ahead and decide, well then lean more towards get it, but know that there are a few things you didn't like. The first thing I didn't like was, you saw, the board was so loud. Just give a listen. It was so loud I had to take it out. Usually the games are put back here, but oh my gosh, I don't like loud things. I know maybe it's just me. Maybe you have a kid with sensory overload. This game is so loud. I didn't like it. Another thing, it's not that I didn't like, I just thought in the game design, the cover doesn't click in. And when you have kids who are moving, you do need something that clicks in and holds it in place. So that to me was, again, it's not such a knock to the game, but it wasn't, I couldn't just say, ooh, I loved it because it didn't click in. But like I said, the education is so strong in this game. I highly recommend it. So if you have any questions on Stomple, do me a favor and do the following 2 things. Number 1, like this video so I'll know either A, you liked it, or B, you have it. Number 2, check out the links below. You click on this link, you get Stomple, and if you want to let me know what you think, no worries. I'm going to leave a link to my Instagram page below. Head over to Instagram and you can ask any questions you have on Stomple, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching.